Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to Way Back Movies. I'm James, and today's video is going to be another collection update. This is everything I picked up on 4K, Blu-ray, and DVD for the week of July 19th, 2021. Hey guys, thanks for checking out the channel. Like I said, this is my collection update for this week. I post these every Monday. This is everything I picked up for 4K, Blu-ray, and DVD. And this week I did get all three, some 4Ks, some Blu-rays, and some DVDs. This is going to be a little bit bigger than most weeks. I kind of went a little crazy, especially with the Criterion sale. They had a sale on Kino Lorber on their side, so I bought a bunch of stuff from them. So I've got about 20 titles total this week, so I'm going to try to rush through these so this video is not super long. So the first ones I'm going to do, these are all the movies I picked up from the Kino Lorber sale. I love Kino Lorber. They have so many cool movies on there, and they had a sale going on. I went through that, was able to find some really cool stuff that I had been waiting to pick up when it was a little bit cheaper price. The first one, this is a classic, 80s classic, 1988. I'm Gonna Get You, Sucker. What can you say about this movie? This is just a fun movie. This isn't going to win any awards, but it's just an amazingly fun movie. I haven't seen it in forever, so I saw it on there and it was on sale. I knew I had to pick this one up. This is done by the Wayans family there. Was it Keenan Ivory Wayans who did? Yeah. Written and directed by Keenan Ivory Wayans. And I think, are any of the Wayans in this one? Probably. I can't remember offhand. But yeah, definitely just a fun, goofy kind of movie. So grab that one from Kino. This next one was a blind buy. I haven't seen this one. I had to actually, when I saw it on the site, I had to pull up the trailer on YouTube. This is Meryl Streep and Liam Neeson from 1996 called Before and After. Basically, I think it's their kid is suspected of murdering, or their girl disappears. He's suspected in her murder. Liam Neeson and Meryl Streep play the parents. So it's kind of them, of course they don't think he did it. So they're trying to do everything they can, especially Liam Neeson, even if it comes to lying. So I guess that kind of, brings a little turmoil between them because Meryl Streep doesn't want to lie to the authorities while Liam Neeson has no problem apparently lying to them to try to protect their son. So it's one of those probably type of movies where, did he do it? Did he not do it? Kind of, you're not going to find out until the end of whether or not he actually was involved in that murder or not. But you can't go wrong with Meryl Streep. This is Liam Neeson before all of his movies were him just being a badass. So yeah, decided to check that one out. All right, this next one is another one that was a blind buy I haven't seen before. This is from 1995, the year I graduated high school, because I'm old. It's a Spike Lee movie. It's got Mekhi Phifer, Isaiah Washington, and Keith David, and that is Clockers. I'd heard of this movie, but like I said, have not seen it. So watch the trailer again, same thing on YouTube. Looked pretty cool, so I decided to give this one a try. It's a Spike Lee movie. Most of his I usually enjoy, so hopefully that's going to be another good one as well. This next one I picked up, I think I might have seen it, but this is one of those, if I did, I don't really remember too much about it. It is from 1988. This is Gene Hackman and Willem Dafoe in Mississippi Burning. Just looks like a really cool, drama back in the, dealing with, God, what does it say? Blah, 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 blah. Hey, when in the preview they give you all like the stuff. So, yeah, definitely it's dealing with like civil rights. This looks like it takes place in 1964. So it's a period movie there. But yeah, definitely looks like something that was interesting. Wanted to check this one out. Like I said, I think I might have seen it, but if I have, totally don't remember it. So yeah, decided to pick that one up as well. Okay. This next one, also a blind buy. As a matter of fact, a lot of these were blind buys, just movies I wanted to see, so they were on sale. This one is going to be from also 1988. This has got Diane Keaton in The Good Mother, and I didn't realize it until I was just looking at this front cover. It's a Leonard Nimoy film, it says. That's interesting. Directed by Leonard Nimoy. I didn't realize he had done any other movies that weren't. I knew he did like Star Treks. He was involved in, I think, directing some of those, but I didn't realize he had done any other movies. So this one is a Leonard Nimoy. It's a Spock movie, directed movie anyway. But yeah, it looked like a pretty cool one. Like I said, had not heard anything about this one. This also has a much younger Liam Neeson in it there, right here. Also before he became a badass. So this one has some acting in it, some drama. But yeah, I think it's basically, you know, she's a single mother. She has a kid, Liam Neeson. She starts dating Liam Neeson. Something happens to the kid where I think she has to pick between the two, kind of deal. Looked pretty interesting. Like I said, I'd never even heard of this before. I certainly didn't realize Leonard Nimoy directed it. So yeah, I decided to go ahead and give this one a try as well. The Good Mother. All right, this next one is, shockingly, one I have never seen before. And I looked up the trailer on it. This is from 1993. It's Michael J. Fox. It's also got Nathan Lane, Cyndi Lauper, and Christina Vidal. And that is Life with Mikey. I'd heard of this one vaguely, but I hadn't seen this one. I guess basically Michael J. Fox is a former child star back in the day, and he kind of rests on that a little bit. And he finds this girl here, who I think is Christina Vidal. I'm not 100% on that one. But he, you know, sees her on the street, and she, you know, she's good at, you know, kind of conning people a little bit, or, you know, manipulating people, I guess you could say. And he decides that she, you know, he's I guess an agent now, and he decides she's going to be his next, or he's going to be his big break into, that she's going to be a big movie star. So yeah, decided to pick this one up. Like I said, haven't seen it, vaguely had heard about it. So obviously I love Michael J. Fox. And this is kind of in that, you know, same time frame, Back to the Future, Secret of My Success, Doc Hollywood time. Yeah, because well, actually a little bit later, 1993. But yeah, I decided to go ahead and pick that one up, give it a shot. All right, this next one is another one I haven't seen before. It is from 1992, Lou Gossett Jr. in Aces Iron Eagle 3. To be honest, I'm not expecting a ton from this one. It just kind of looked like a cool action type movie. I like Lou Gossett Jr. He does a really good job in a lot of the movies I've seen. Loved him in Toy Soldiers. If you haven't seen that one, that's a good one to get. Also got Sean Astin in it. But yeah, I haven't. To be honest, I haven't seen Iron Eagle 1 or 2 either. So just decided to give this one a shot. So yeah, just not expecting much. Just kind of a, you know, action-y type movie. All right. Next is another one. I haven't seen any of these actually. So none of these. Everything I picked up from Kino I've not seen. This is going to be from 2002. I didn't realize it was that new. This has got Tim Allen and Rene Russo in Big Trouble. It also looks like it has a lot of other people in this one. Omar Epps, Dennis Farina, Ben Foster is in this one. Janine Garofalo, Jason Lee, Tom Sizemore, Stanley Tucci. So this has got a pretty good cast on it. Not 100% sure about it, exactly what it was about. I know I perused the trailer on it, looked pretty interesting, and it was a good price on there. And such a kind of an ensemble cast right there, I figured, hey, it can't be too bad. So I decided to give that one a try, Big Trouble. And the final in the Kino movies I got, as in, like I said, obviously I haven't seen this one either. This is from 1990s, James Belushi and Michael Caine in Mr. Destiny. I think this is the one, is that the baseball one? Blah, 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 blah. I think, yeah, basically he you know, when he was a kid, he struck out in the big baseball game, and he you know, he's really never lived it down, and he's just determined that if he would have hit that, you know, won the game, that his entire life would have changed. So in comes Michael Caine. I don't know if he's a, you know, guardian angel or what exactly he is, but, you know, it's one of those where, I'll show you, you know, kind of like a Christmas story, or not Christmas story, Christmas Carol. I think that's the one I'm thinking of. Where he's like, I'll show you what would have happened if, you know, you would have won the big game, and it's that kind of movie right there. So, yeah, decided to grab that one as well. Another unwatched one that'll have to check out and see if that one's any good. So those are all the Kino movies I got. If you've seen any of these that I, like I said, obviously I haven't seen any of them. If you've seen any of them, you know, drop a comment down below. Let me know if you've seen these. Are they any good? Is there one I should watch first over the others? Let me know. So let's get into the Criterion movies that I picked up this week. Okay, so if you know, obviously you probably know, July is the Criterion Sale, so all of the Criterion movies are 50% off. Now, I usually get all of mine off of Amazon because my local Barnes& and Noble sucks a big one and doesn't actually sell movies there, which I found out the hard way last week. But I did go to one that was a little bit further away from me. It was about 30 minutes away, and they do have a movie section. So I went ahead and went in there, and they had a ton of Criterions, but I was trying to keep it a little bit low. My wallet was saying, hey, let's calm down here a little bit. So I picked up 3 more Criterions. If you watched my last week's video, I did grab some others there. But I got 3 more Criterions. This one, surprising that I haven't seen this before. That's just kind of a common theme on a lot of my movies this week. I haven't seen this one, been waiting to pick this up for a while. This is the Criterion, I'm trying to, 336 on the spine number there. And that is Dazed and Confused. Like I said, had never seen this one. Always been, been wanting to check this one out, but never did. This was obviously with the half off. It was only 20 bucks on there. Of course, it's Criterion. There's a bazillion special features on that guy. Probably not going to be able to see that, but a million special features. Comes in a nice box right there. So yeah, Dazed and Confused I picked up. Now this next one I have seen before. So finally a movie that I bought that I've actually seen before. I've actually seen this a bunch of different times. Really love this movie. Definitely one of my favorites sports or baseball type movies. This is spine number 936, and that is Bull Durham. This has got Kevin Costner and Tim Robbins and Susan Sarandon are in this one. Really cool baseball movie. If you haven't seen it, definitely want to check it out. It's about Bull Durham. It's the Durham Bulls minor league baseball team. You don't really have to be a huge baseball fan to really enjoy this one. Just an overall good movie. But I'm glad I got this on the Criterion. I don't have it the regular Blu-ray, but I'll definitely be interested to check out all these special features on this one. So grabbed Bull Durham as well. And my last Criterion I picked up for this week is a new release for this week. I haven't seen this one before at all. It's another blind buy, but it looked good. Spine number 1086. And this is, oh God, I'm drawing a blank. Larry Fishburne, there it is. Larry Fishburne in Deep Cover. Basically like I said, haven't seen it, checked out the previews. Basically, he's an undercover cop infiltrating some type of gang or drug thing. I can't remember exactly what. And he gets a little bit too involved into it, I think is the premise on this one. He kind of, maybe goes a little bit too far from what he should have, considering he's actually a cop. So looked like a really cool, interesting movie. Definitely wanted to check this one out. And of course, as always, a lot of special features on the back of that one. So yeah, cool pickup there. I did pick up a couple of TV series this week as well. Both the same TV series, just different seasons we're adding to it. This is going to be season 5 of How I Met Your Mother, and I also picked up season 8 of How I Met Your Mother. I have the first 4, and then I have 6. So now I have 5, so that's 1 through 6. And then I got 8. I actually ordered 7 as well. It just hasn't got here yet. I was actually a little bit mad because I ordered that, and it was a cheap price on there for the DVD for the season. It was like $7. I was like, man, what a great price. And then when I was on Amazon the other day, it was $2.96 for season 7 of How I Met Your Mother. I don't know why it's a little under $3, but if you like How I Met Your Mother, that's definitely the time to buy it. So now once that comes in, all I will need is the 9th season to have a complete series. All right, so I'm going to go into, if I can reach them, my Blu-rays here. I picked up 3 Blu-rays, and then I've also got some 4Ks that we'll get into as well. So for the first Blu-ray, this one just came out as well. Big theme for this week, blind buy, never seen it. This is, actually had never even heard of it before I saw that it was being released. Checked out the preview, looked pretty cool. This is John Ritter in a movie called Skin Deep. Love John Ritter. So many of his love Three's Company, and then movies he's in was great, especially Bad Santa. He was just hilarious in Bad Santa. This just kind of looks like a weird, kind of dopey comedy with him in it. Like I said, hadn't even heard of it before. Checked out the preview, looked fairly interesting, so I figured I'd give it a shot. Not super excited about it, but I definitely wanted to at least check it out. So Skin Deep with John Ritter. This next one is one that just came out this year, so I didn't see this one in theaters. didn't check this out. This one just came out this week. It's a Guy Ritchie film with Jason Statham, and that is The Wrath of Man. Definitely looks like a really cool action movie. Saw the previews for it. If you know, probably one of those that would have been real cool to see in the theaters. Kind of upset a little bit, excuse me, that I didn't. But yeah, definitely wanted to get this. Did not have a 4K version, just the Blu-ray, which seems to be kind of a common theme between a lot of these movies that just kind of got released, you know, for a short time in theaters. They're not doing 4K versions of them. Hopefully that'll change a little bit, but at least got the Blu-ray copy, so definitely interested on checking that one out. All right, and the final Blu-ray I picked this up while I was at Best Buy looking around. It's a triple feature, and it was only it's a little under $11. So basically, he's, you know, the $3.50 per movie, and that is the triple feature of the Austin Powers movies. So you get International Man of Mystery, The Spy Who Shagged Me, and Goldmember. You know, these are just, you know, it's Austin Powers. They're just kind of goofy comedies. Definitely didn't have any of these in the collection, so glad I was able to at least pick these up. As one big set. Like I said, 3 movies, just under $11. So you're talking like $3.50 a movie, if that. So you can't beat that. So yeah, grabbed all 3 Austin Powers. All right, so the only other ones I have are the 4Ks I picked up, and I got 4 4Ks this week. So let me show you those. All right, so the first 4K I picked up, I was kind of debating whether I wanted to get the slipcover of the Steelbook. I haven't seen this one. It is another one that came out this year. So this one did get at least released on 4K. But went ahead and went with the slipcover. Just didn't. The Steelbook was all right, but I don't know. I was just trying to save $5 with everything I bought. So picked up Mortal Kombat on 4K. Like I said, haven't seen this one yet. Definitely going to check this one out as soon as I can. I'd seen the original, I think it came out in like 95, a couple different times, like that one. Saw the preview for this one. Didn't look like it would be as good, but pretty, you know, there were some moments in there that looked pretty cool. So went ahead and picked this one up. So anxious to check that one out. This next one actually came out, I think, last week, but I didn't pick it up. And I was just kind of, you know, debating whether or not I wanted to get it or not. Decided just to, when I was in Best Buy, saw it there. I said, screw it, I'm going to go ahead and grab it. 4K version of Scott Pilgrim versus the World. Once again, have not seen this one. Didn't check this out in theaters. Rewatched the trailer. Yeah, I was like, you know what, this looks like a pretty cool movie, pretty fun movie. So I figured I'd go ahead and pick this up. I think it was like $22 at Best Buy, so it wasn't the usual 30 something that some of these have been lately. So yeah, I figured I'd go ahead and grab Scott Pilgrim. Plus, it helps the slipcover is in really perfect condition, so that's always nice. This next one I picked up for whatever reason was in Walmart, even though it's not supposed to come out until this week. But they had it at Walmart. This one, the first one was $9.99. This one was $14.99, and it's G.I. Joe Retribution there with The Rock in it. This movie was okay, wasn't great. I wasn't going to get either one of these until I saw the cheap price that they had it at Walmart. Plus you get, if you can see here, you get up to $8 towards a ticket to go see Snake Eyes. So the fact that the first movie was only $10 and you get $8, it's basically you get the movie, and then you know, if you go during the daytime, you're probably going to get a free ticket, or like maybe spend $1 or $2 to go see Snake Eyes. So I figured, hey, you can't really beat that kind of deal. So I went ahead and picked up Retribution there, and then the other one I picked up was Rise of Cobra. Now this one I've already seen. I'd seen both of those. This one I've actually already watched the 4K version. It's definitely a pretty cool version. If you want to see, I did a review on this one. If you want to check that one out, I'll go ahead and drop a link down below on these if you want to check out my reviews of the G.I. Joe movies. Definitely looks and sounds good. Like I said, you can't beat this. This one was $9.99 at Walmart. Like I said, I don't know why it was there early, and I don't know why it was so cheap, $9.99. I haven't really seen movies that cheap lately, or especially like 4Ks that just come out. I haven't really seen any that only cost $9.99. On Amazon, it's $19.99, so it's half off from the Amazon price. So yeah, went ahead and picked that one up as well. So able to add both of those to the collection. And then, like I said, if you want to watch my review of the G.I. Joe movies, I'll drop a link down below or throw a card up at the top. One of the two. So that's it for this week. Like I said, good haul this week, about 20 movies. Next week, there's a couple things coming out that I wanted to get. I know there was this week, actually, Almost Famous came out, but for whatever reason, Amazon is taking forever to send me my copy. So whenever that gets here, I'll go ahead and add that to my movie collection update. I did order a couple things from the Disney Movie Club, so that should be coming in hopefully this week. That'll probably be in the next video, and any other random movies I happen to pick up, and who knows, maybe I'll even go get a couple more of the Criterion movies before the sale ends. We've only got like, what, 10 days? I don't know if it goes to all the way to the end of the month, or it ends, you know, what day it actually ends, but I may pick up a couple more Criterions as well. So that's it, guys. Thank you for watching, and I will see y'all in the next video.